By-elections are underway across the country. In Tshwane, the DA currently has the most seats. Ward 92 is one of those being contested. So will the DA hold on to it? Well, eNCA senior journalist Aviwe Mdila is tracking the polls in Tshwane for us. And my goodness, Aviwe, did the situation in Tshwane provide us with a lot of instability since 2016. I wonder how much of a tug of war is playing itself out as we go to these by-elections today. What's the sense of competitiveness that you are picking up from those wards that you have visited?
Very competitive indeed. I'm in Ward 92 here at the Union Buildings, where it's going to be one of the hotly contested wards. You'd understand in Tshwane as a whole, there are 9 wards that have been left vacant and are under contestation at these by-elections. The DA now has said that it will only contest 3 of those 9 wards. And just joining me now is Fred Nell, who is the provincial chairperson of the Democratic Alliance. Thanks for joining us at eNCA. But only 3 wards that are contested by the DA. Is this a sign of the DA conceding defeat in Tshwane?
No, it's more of a strategic decision because the local government elections are around the corner, and as you know that our resources are constrained with the new Party Political Funding Act. So we have to conserve some resources for the main election, and that was a strategic decision for us to really concentrate where we are strong at this stage.
And going into those local government elections in October, some might say that from 2016 the DA has been somewhat weakened over the years going into those elections.
I don't think so. I think in fact that we are in a stronger position, much stronger position than we were in before the 2019 election, and I think an equally strong position to just before the 2016 election. We will be contesting in every single ward in this city on 27 October, and I think we're going to have a much better result than we had in 2016. We are quite positive about our future.
And what's the strategy specifically for these by-election contesting those 3 wards only?
Well, the strategy is really to get to retain our lead within the Tshwane municipality, which is quite crucial for us in order to pass a budget and to continue with the service delivery that we have been doing in the city, turning around the finances. So it's crucial for us to win these by-elections to make sure that we do keep our voting power within the municipality.
And how are the votes coming along on the ground? It's the by-elections, but is their voter turnout significant?
Well, no. By-elections are traditionally very, very low. This one as well. Out of the more or less 15,000 voters in this ward, only about 2% has thus far turned out. We do expect a rush later today, but I'll be surprised if we go more than about 30% of the voters coming out. It's also a difficult ward because there's a high turnover of people who are living in the flats here in Arcadia, so who don't re-register. So a lot of the voters have actually moved out, and I don't think they will be coming to vote today.
Thank you very much, Fred Nell, the provincial chairperson in Gauteng for the Democratic Alliance. Not a good turnout, 2% of some 15,000 registered voters in this particular ward, but the DA says that it's only targeting 3 wards out of the 9 vacancies that are available in the Tshwane municipality.
All right, that is eNCA senior journalist Aviwe Mdila out in Pretoria there, monitoring the by-elections in Tshwane, and speaking there to Fred Nell of the DA, who says they'll be contesting 3 out of the 9 available seats, and saying that it's a strategic decision because the elections are coming up anyway. This is